my DIY artsy crafty friends out there. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Dee, aka The Messy Perfectionist, and on this channel I am sharing my love and learning of all things DIY artsy crafty. Lately I've been sharing a lot of my wonderful learning and joyful experience with adult coloring, and I'm really enjoying coloring again and learning how to use my colored pencils to their full potential, and also going outside of my comfort zone to learn new art styles. It's just been a really fun experience, and it's been a really fun experience sharing with all of you. So I just want to say thank you to all of the people who have supported me and who have subscribed to the channel. You are all so appreciated. I just want you all to know that. So today we are going to take a look at Secret Worlds, A Magical Color and Search Journey by Stephanie Law. I was requested to go ahead and do this reveal and flip through from one of you guys. I think it was a comment on my video where I shared my completed pages for March and April, and I was very excited to see that because I have not seen a lot of this book and it needs more love as far as I am concerned. This is a beautiful book, beautiful artistry, and it's so cool. So thank you to that wonderful person who suggested this, and I'm very happy to do it. So I have completed some pages in this book already, and that is why the book looks a little loved, because I have flipped through it. I have colored a few pages, not many. I think just maybe one or two or three. I'm not sure. I think just two. We'll find out as we flip through though. So first impression of this book, the quality is definitely there. Something I look for, and I'm sure most of you guys who are into coloring and upping your color game look for as well. There does come a time where we start looking for certain quality in our books, and I get a little disappointed when I get some that I don't see that quality in. I got one recently actually. I'll just show you real quick. Very cool art in it, very poor quality. Maybe we'll do one on this one as well, but for today we're talking about this beauty. So yes, cover's good. Here's the spine of the book, so you guys can get an idea of the thickness. It is lots of pages in there. The back of the book is also beautiful. It says it retails for $16.95 US dollars or $25.50 in Canada. I probably won't read every excerpt that's in this book, as I know, the author's information and all of that stuff, but of course feel free to watch the video, and you can always return, or you can pause the video at any time to read anything that I point out or hold the page on. This is kind of working in reverse a little bit, but just a little bit about the author right here, Stephanie Law, if you want to take a look at her info. Something very interesting about this is I did not realize that this was the creator of a oracle deck that I have, or tarot deck. I think it's more of an oracle deck called Shadowscapes. Deck that I use often, but it is a deck that I absolutely adore because of the artwork. And I was like, oh my goodness, that is why I was so drawn to this coloring book. Didn't have any idea. If you guys happen to be interested in seeing some of those kind of things, please drop a comment down below, and I would be happy to share some of the beautiful decks that I have. Again, I am like such a lover of art, and even if you're not into oracle decks or tarot cards or anything like that, they are so beautiful. And anyway, yeah, so I didn't know that it would happen to be the same person, but yeah, so she also has a beautiful deck if you're into that. We'll go ahead and turn it from the beginning now. So here we have their first page. I believe this is within the book as well, a bigger version of this image. Our first couple of pages here. Looks like this book is a first edition, copyrighted in 2021, so it's not that old. It's one of the newer books. And I'll go ahead and I'll read this piece. It says, embark on a magical color and search journey. Explore the world of Stephanie Law, where creatures from nature and mythology come together in enchanted surroundings with charming objects and beings hidden throughout. Each drawing can be colored any way you like. There's no right or wrong way, with whatever art supplies you choose. And although you'll discover hidden treasures everywhere you turn, you'll also find suggested items and creatures to search for, along with the answer pages at the back of the book. Enjoy this wonderfully creative, relaxing, and meditative activity. So similar to, I would say, Johanna Basford in the little search things that are added, which are just kind of fun. Like, I think this is probably one. You know, a little card there. I love this little cat in the trees. So here we are at the very first official page in this coloring book. So some of these animals, I have no idea what they are. I know it's like a combination of animals that really exist in nature and then mythological creatures. So it would be interesting. I would love to hear your comments down below. Let me know if you guys know what animal is on the page. Go ahead. You could say like page 1, page 2, whatever, you know, if we're kind of wondering what that is. Let's get a conversation started on that, because I just think it's really cool. But yeah, first image, I mean, you can see here, it's just beautiful artwork. I love these images of this kind of sun with this little world within it, and the mountains are just gorgeous. I love it. Almost like these, what is it? Is it Stonehenge kind of stones here? I just love it. Okay, so you guys, if you see stuff on my hands, my hands are not dirty. I had like ink that got on my hands, or dye, hair dye or some, I don't know. Anyway, my hands are stained temporarily, so that's what that is. Just in case. I don't have dirty hands. So anyway, okay, here's page 2. This is one that I did in March, and I did reveal this in my completed page that I did. And yeah, so I really like the way this one came out. My favorite aspect of this page is these little guys right here, and if you guys have been following along on my channel, I call them owl cats. I have no idea what they are. They just kind of reminded me of kind of like owls with the way their face was and their little ears, but clearly I don't see, well, this one has wings, so maybe they all can fly. Yeah, I kind of have like a little bit of wings going on here, but they're long tail. They're just adorable. I love them. I love the bat. Love the fairy here. It's just such a pretty page. This one looks like so much fun to me too, with the bees, and then almost this, I mean, again, you can color it however you want, create the world that you want with it, but almost like this galaxy looking area right here with the bees, and then the beautiful flowers within, little dream catcher over there. Very pretty flowers there. Here is one that I was wondering, does anybody know what these little birds are? I was like, are they supposed to be like a phoenix? I'm not really sure. So this is kind of a woodsy picture. I see little decorative items, it looks like, hanging from the trees. I also see either a sun or a moon. I'm not sure. Again, you can color it how you want. I was thinking almost maybe this is a night picture because of this candle here, and there's some lanterns, but there's birds flying. So I'm not really sure, but it's beautiful nonetheless. And I love anything with little doors that resemble like fairy cottages or, yeah, hobbit holes, anything like that. I just love it. This is a picture that I think was the reason that I bought this book. I'm not sure. I forget, because sometimes I just fall in love with a few, obviously, like most of us do. But does this not give you Alice in Wonderland vibes? Like Cheshire Cat looking, and then the roses, and then especially with the hearts card. I just totally want to do this palette in reminiscent or inspired by Alice in Wonderland. I think it's just very cool. Right? Like a purple cat, I think would be cute. Some of these pictures, I hope you can see them well on camera, because some of them are just hard to see because there's so much detail in there. So I hope you guys can get a good impression of some of these images, but this looks like an ocean type picture. I see seahorses and it looks like underwater castles and of course jellyfish. Underwater kind of scene here. Very pretty. This is another water type page. I did this one in watercolor pencils and my Prismacolor pencils, I believe. I talk about it in my other video where I show it, but I really liked this, the way this came out. I wanted something bright and not something that was realistic per se. I wanted to just have that bright feel overall and very colorful, and I think that I achieved it. This page looks like it is another tree world, little door again. Love them with the little doors. Some cats, a little doll, a little owl. It's just adorable. I love it. This one will be fun. I say that about all of them because they're all going to be fun. So this picture was one that I was wondering if anybody knows what this animal is. I don't think this is a fox. I think this is, what are the mythological animals with the two tails? Like there's even a Pokemon that's like inspired by that. If anybody knows the name of that, let me know down below because I cannot for the life of me remember it. But I think that this little guy here is just beautiful. See a little trilobite fossil here. Yeah, this just very interesting picture. This one looks like it has a lot of maybe hummingbirds around it, and of course the spider web and the little nest with the acorns and eggs. The little king of hummingbirds right here, queen, I'm not sure. Very cute. Oh, there's a fairy on top of that bird. Another ocean inspired picture. It looks like jellyfish and some an octopus, some seahorse, and then an actual like mythological looking seahorse creature, I'm imagining. Not sure if this is a real mythological creature or one that she just created. If anybody knows, let us know. This is a beautiful page with the koi fish. I love pictures with koi fish and then the lotus flowers. Very, very beautiful. So another image of a bird, almost peacock-like. Maybe that's just what it is. I'm not sure. A little fairy over here. Looks like castle in the background, like honeycomb type items here around the bee. Woodland type image, very pretty. We got another picture here with our little friend that reminds me of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, but this picture doesn't seem to give me as much of those vibes as that other one did. You see it's missing, like it doesn't have the roses. There's different flowers here. There's fairies. It's just very cute. Sun here. I think I would like to do this picture as a sun and have a brightly lit background and maybe darker colors for the forest. I like to do that. Okay, this is the picture that is in the front cover of this. Is it a cheetah? I love this image here with the sun, but it's got this like other world kind of happening there. I love the way the sky is with the wind, and you've got these beautiful mountains in the background. Yeah, it's just very cool. Love that. Look at these mountains here, and then there's this bridge. You can see the trail going up. Is this another koi? I don't know. This doesn't look like a koi to me. I'm not sure what this fish is, but this is very cool as well. It looks like the lotus flowers kind of blooming up. We've got some dragonflies here. Betcha that's one of those little hidden objects. Is that a mirror, you think? Or a hairbrush? Probably, maybe a mirror reversed. I'm not sure. Lily pads. It's fun kind of just looking through it and seeing all the interesting images that are in it. And what I noticed is it's, you don't see it until you start working at it and coloring, and that is kind of meditative in itself. Here we have some fairies on some type of monkeys or apes, the fruit trees, mountain pass up here. It's just beautiful. Looks like a little genie bottle. Ooh, here's a very lovely owl page. There's like keys and cups, some gems, little critters in the background, frogs. Oh, look at him. Very cute. Little mushrooms. Yeah, it's very, very pretty. Here's another picture with one of those mirrors that was like in the other image that I had completed. I did mine that it was like pine cones around it, but I think these may be roses. Again, either way, it's art. You do you. You do it how you feel inspired to. Unicorn over here. Oh, there's like little fish over here with water. Like sometimes when I look at these, I'm like not sure how to color it. I think you just gotta go with what you feel at the time, right? Oh, it's a turtle. I love turtles, and I'm actually working on a color along right now in a different book, doing a sea turtle image that I'm very excited to be sharing with you guys. I like the way it's coming out so far. I just have to finish a few things like the fish in the background. Not sure which video will come out first, but probably this one, I think, because I still have work on the other video. But I do love sea turtles. They are like one of my favorite animals. This beautiful peacock page. Not sure what these are, if these are like these like stones with, okay, so I'm gonna geek out on you guys for a minute. Like I used to play World of Warcraft a lot. Never hardcore, always just loved questing because I loved going through those beautiful worlds. So anybody that knows like what are they, those are they hearthstones or resurrection stones? I'm not sure. If there's any other nerds out there, let me know. That reminds you of that though. And this image just makes me have all the girly feels. Like I think my daughter would like this picture in her room. She really likes unicorns and Pegasus animals, and just, yeah, she has a lot of that in her room. I like the image of the little fishing and on the clouds. So this is when I was wondering, is this a phoenix? But then we've got like these peacock feathers over here. Maybe that is a peacock and this is a phoenix. I'm not sure. It's very cool though. And here we have like a woodland area with a stream. Looks like a little mermaid going through here. Got some bunnies hopping in the background. A little door into a tree. A little fairy world right there. I think this is, see, is this one of those mythological creatures with the two tails? I really love this picture too and have wanted to color it since I've gotten this book, but these butterflies are blank. And I know that sounds silly, but I'm just not sure how to color them, and I really want to do this picture justice because I think it's beautiful. I think this picture is one of the most beautiful in the book. And I really want to do it justice. This is another image of an owl flying over a little town. There's a little mouse king or queen here. Pocket watch. I love it. We've got another underwater type scene. It looks like mythological seahorses again with an actual looking seahorse. Underwater treasure with castle. Like it, little whirls within these little bubbles. This is another one of those pictures where I feel like I have to really look at to figure out and see, okay, what exactly am I seeing here? Are the cities, are the buildings in the clouds? Is there any ground here? Is everything up in the air? But are these tree branches? I think so. Beautiful nonetheless. This one totally gave me Harry Potter vibes for his, is it his Patronus that he can do? It so reminds me of that, and I think I would want to almost do that in that kind of color palette where he's like glowing blue. I think would be really pretty. This is a fun little page with these beautiful butterflies, and I love the balloons in the back. I'm not sure what these are. Are these lanterns maybe? Are they some sort of plants? Let me know what you guys think. There's this one with a little swan, little ducklings. Got another owl page. A few different owls here. Little like maybe birdhouses. Book. Seahorse. There's a little mouse here having a cup of coffee. That's adorable. This is like Christmassy vibes right here. This would be a beautiful page done in a winter palette. You could really make this feel very wintry, between the pine cones and yeah, a little ornament there. You could do the little houses and kind of that holiday spirit. I guess that's it. I guess that's the last official page, and then there's all the can you find the following items and creatures in the book. So I had an idea about this. What I was like, what do you guys think? Should I color in all of these items and then they have to be the color of the item that's in the pages, or as I find the items I flip through here and fill this out? I think that would be easier since I never know what palette I'm going to use till I'm doing it. But yeah, I was thinking it would be kind of cool to match the item too, but there's also, I don't know if there's doubles of things. Like there may be two of these. I feel like, I mean, I know she was in the picture that I colored. Is she in another one? I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, so I think that was the one in the picture that I had done of that is pine cones, and these are roses. So they are different. Lots and lots of items, and then she has the answers here, which we'll just flip through quick so we don't cheat. Wow, there's so many. Yeah, and we've reached the end of this book. So there we go, you guys. That was the flip through for Secret Worlds by Stephanie Law. I do thank you again for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new, and maybe were inspired to try a new artist that you hadn't heard of, or a new book. I love finding it. It's such a treasure hunt, isn't it, when that happens? But until we meet again, I hope you have a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is you are viewing this video. And we will be seeing each other again soon. Bye.